What is going on, everybody? It's TG here, back with another video. Want to talk to you guys about JD stock today. That is a competitor of Alibaba. Their stock took a massive hit today. Was that a lot more at one point? It's currently down about 6.5%. Big news after Tencent comes out and drops a bomb on them, says they're going to divest their stake in this company to its shareholders. So essentially, they own a lot of JD. And they are divesting that from their company and dishing that out to shareholders, which is huge for shareholders, of course, in Tencent stock, and that's why the stock's up 6.5%, and that's why JD's down 6.5%. But essentially, what is happening? It is going to declare a one-time dividend, which is crazy. This hasn't happened before. It's a one-time dividend, and will distribute more than 457 million Class A shares of JD to shareholders of Tencent. So Tencent shareholders are going to be getting JD shares with a value of about 16.4 billion US dollars, and Tencent is going crazy because of that, and they are up big today. So this is huge. Tencent obviously is a huge, one of the biggest Chinese companies in the world. They own a lot of things. They own like stuff like League of Legends and media assets, and Tencent Music, all this different stuff like that. And they own stakes of companies such as, PDD, which is also a competitor of Alibaba and JD. And they can divest at any point. JD was up pretty big, was doing well from when they got it. Obviously, they should have probably done that when it was, 108, but, beggars can't be choosy. And because of that, they did this, and then the stock fell hard because of that. So they did it right up here at about $74 a share, and the stock plummeted because of that. So JD stock is down a lot, near its 52-week low, of $61.65. It hit 66.18 today. And initially, all Chinese stocks fell because of this. Even Baba was down big. This was also because of what happened yesterday, how their regulatory partnership was suspended, but the stock today dropped down big and then rallied about 4% from there, dropped to 115.39, again near 52-week lows as well, but it rallied back up to about $120 a share. But this is big news. This is huge, and it's interesting to see Tencent doing the right thing for shareholders. Baba shareholders have been waiting for a while for their company to do something to help shareholders. Tencent went ahead and did this, and it's why Tencent is absolutely flying and is not down as much as some of these other. Tencent is actually up in the last 1 month. You look at some of the other stocks, they are not. I mean, Baba's down 10% in the past month. JD's down almost a quarter of its company down 23%. So everything's taking big hits except for Tencent, which again continues to be proven the strongest stock there is in the Chinese space. For the big tech companies and stuff like that. So it's a massive conglomerate, big holding company. But yeah, I mean, this is a big deal. So Tencent's stake in JD was about 17%, and now it's down to 2.3%. This is a big move by Tencent, and it kind of shows that they don't really believe in JD as much as they once did, or they just wanted to reward shareholders a lot, which they did, because they're trying to build up their own as well right now. JD's been doing well. They had support with like ARK and different stuff like that, whereas ARK was selling a lot of Tencent. If we actually look at ARK Tencent holdings, they dumped all of their Tencent essentially, near very high levels, of course. I mean, especially in February, she was dumping a ton. And continue to dump until she literally has 0 shares left. In July, she sold all of her shares with an average of $77 a share. So kind of crazy to think that, she dumped everything at that point. And, now she has nothing left. And she did that with not just Tencent, but, things like Baba as well. But she continued to add JD stock. Kathy Wood, ARK Holdings. So she was selling Tencent and Baba and buying JD stock. And I wonder if today she bought a lot. I'm really wondering if today she bought a lot on the dip. Obviously, she doesn't have as much as she once had, but she still has about 1 million shares worth almost. At one point, she had a lot more than that. She had over 2.6 million, and then she continued to sell and sell in July. But she's been buying up a lot of Tencent since the start, and continues to own. But she did sell some recently. She sold a big chunk December 6th. That was probably one of the biggest ones that she sold. Right there, she had about 1.1 million. Then down to 999,999 shares of it. So yeah, she's buying up a lot of JD, and she doesn't own any more Tencent. So Tencent, again, doing what they can to help the shareholders out. That's a great quarter they had as well last quarter, up in all sectors, which is obviously very good. But we're gonna have to see what happens. So JD, again, down a little bit today, down about 6.6% to $68.88. Will it recover? Probably. It's a really good e-commerce play. And we'll just have to see. It's down 20% year to date. But that's nothing compared to its competitor, Baba, which has been taking a massive hit. That's down 47.67% year to date. Would much rather be only down 20% than about half of my investment. So, shareholders are on Baba are hoping that, hey, maybe Baba's going to do something to help their shareholders. And it doesn't seem like the news can get much worse than what Baba has had, with everything that continues to go wrong with the crackdowns, regulations, fines, partnerships ending, outages in their cloud. It's just everything, honestly. That's just been terrible for Baba. But hopefully it will recover for shareholders, and hopefully they can do something. There's a lot of content creators that have been extremely wrong about Baba. I'll admit I was wrong about Baba, but I eventually got out at like 160 because I knew it was going to continue to head down more probably. And China's just not the place to invest when markets are at all-time highs. If markets pulled back, which they did, Baba would fall even harder because it's not as quality, because not of the company, but of the government. And that just continues to happen. So there's some YouTubers that make videos every single day on it talking about why you need to buy now, and they've been saying that since 200. And yeah, I know, I've been there, I understand that, but some of them don't admit when they're wrong. It's just kind of despicable to their viewers that they don't do that. But well, people choose to follow them and put their money into what some people say. But the Chinese are corrupt, and that's how it is. And you have to understand that. That's why it's a risk investing in them, because of their government is so corrupt, because the Chinese are just evil, corrupt people. So we'll have to see what happens with all of this, but a great day for Tencent shareholders, and a decent day for Baba shareholders as well. Only ones who really got rocked today was JD stock. But again, we might see a recovery because Cathie Wood might come out later today and say that she bought a ton of JD on the dip, which I'm guessing she will. So yeah, we'll see how everything plays out and see what happens with everything. But that's about it, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holidays. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy New Year. And I will go ahead and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Let me know your thoughts on all of this and what is going on, because it is a lot to digest. Not to divest, but to digest. So we'll see how everything plays out in the end. But overall, pretty good day. Pretty solid day. My positions did really well. Apple was solid. Did right what I needed to do. Not up much. Perfect. Just stay where you are. Don't move too much. Ford stock, I need that thing to run. I think that thing's above 20 now. Yes, we like to see that as well. And then I have a little bit of Amazon as well. Put credit spreads. Things, not doing really much, but it's above 31.90 or 31.50, which I need it to be. So if it does, again, we'll make like $2,000 if that happens. So I'll take it. But anyways, guys, you have a wonderful day. I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Bye, guys.